Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. On the last episode, we went through Festival Preparation Day 2. Well, and they rehearsed for the concert and everything. So now, just like then, let's proceed with the story. Yeah. Same day, 2200 hours. I'm beat. Well, Lorene, you did have a hard day. My brain's awake, but my body is exhausted. I guess at least a good night's rest will take care of the fatigue. Well, if you guys hear my chair, I apologize for that. It's extra loud today for some reason. At this point, all I can do is just pour everything I've got into the concert. Wasn't there a music program that runs around this time? I could use something to wind down. I don't feel like reading, and there's not much else going on this late on a Friday night. Guess I'll just relax till bedtime. It is so hot in my room, you have no idea how much I wish I could have the fan on right now. I know I'll be showing at least around on the second day of the festival. So, the only day I'll be roaming around on my own is tomorrow. If I get the chance, maybe I should meet up with some of the others to see what all of the other classes are doing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're already live? Excuse me? We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence.
Oh, have fun with that.
This declaration was issued by the state government based on a recent referendum and carries no legal authority whatsoever.
Well, then I can't see that working out in their favor.
The Imperial government has issued an official statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid. And the president of the Calvard Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement. In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
Whoa. Final chapter. Put to the test. We're already in the final chapter. Why is it just now that you announced this? Academy Festival, Day 1.
Students and visitors, thank you very much for your patience. Without further ado, I hereby declare the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival open. Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time.
Anyway, our big moment isn't until tomorrow afternoon. So the best thing we can do today is simply enjoy the festivities and try not to think about the concert. I've been trying not to. Why are you so embarrassed, Emma? Everybody else is just like that. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sure some of us have club obligations to attend today, so perhaps we should each do our own thing. Though it would be a good idea to meet in the auditorium at the end of the day to check all of our equipment for tomorrow. Yeah, I need to find out when our orbital instruments are going to be taken in. And we'll need to do a little bit of tuning at the very least. That sounds fine. A musician has to keep her instruments in top condition, just like a warrior does her weapon. Huh? I'm surprised everyone's so calm, especially considering the big news from Crossbow yesterday. Their Declaration of Independence. It's certainly grounds for concern, but at this point, I don't think the reality of it has sunk in for me yet. Honestly, I can't see the new Crossbow Defense Force as much of a force to be reckoned with either. I say, let them talk. Talk is cheap. After all, pride and independence are things one acquires through hard work. A verbal declaration holds little weight on its own, especially if they end up reneging on it soon after. That's certainly true. Crossbow will still be there in 2 days, but right now, we've got a festival to focus on. We've got people here from all over the country, and we owe it to them to show them a good time. With all this uncertainty in the world lately, that's all the more reason to try and help people forget their troubles, especially since our families will be coming to visit tomorrow. You just had to remind me of that. I don't think we're any exception. We should all take this chance to kick back and have a good time. We've earned it. We went our separate ways for the first day. Some to help with club events, others just to enjoy the festival. For my part, I decided to do my duty as a reserve member of the student council, my patrol the academy grounds. Of course, you're still doing student council stuff. You really don't have to help us out today, you know. This is your first academy festival. You should be out there having fun with your friends. Did you not hear the conversation you just had with your friends about enjoying the festival? Oh, don't worry. I fully intend to enjoying myself. How do you intend to do that when you're doing chores? But that doesn't mean I can't help out in my free time, though. Yes, it does. You're not exactly convincing me. I know. Here, take these. Some kind of special tickets. These are the tickets the student council is issuing to all our visitors. You spend them to visit the festival attractions. Some places might even give special perks to ticket holders. And you're going to use all of them by the end of the day. That's a mandate from the president. What? Well, it sounds like if I don't order you to have fun, you'll just work yourself through the entire festival. Besides, it's our first time trying the whole admission ticket system, so I'd like to know how well it's working. One ticket is good for 2 people, so try a bunch of different activities and see what they'll get you, okay? Sure thing. There's no debating with her once she's made up her mind, is there? Nope. Thanks, Toa. You're welcome, and remember, have fun out there. Quest Academy Festival Patrol started. Student Council Band obtained 6 festival tickets. About the Academy Festival. You can invite your classmates and some other friendly faces from school to enjoy the festival's many attractions with you. Visiting an attraction will use up 1 festival ticket. After you used up all 6, the main story will advance. Alright, cool. Cool. That's cool. Alright then. There's the gymnasium, there's something down there. Let's start and where we are now. We might get redundant a bit, so bear with it. Oh, it's Sharon. Welcome to Thor's Military Academy Festival. Would you care for me to guide you around, Master Reen? Thanks, but I'll have to decline. I'll let you help the other visitors around. Very well, please feel free to ask for assistance should you need it. Okay. what you got? Welcome to Class 2 Stargazing. If you ever wanted to walk through a beautiful garden underneath a blanket of stairs, here's the place to do so. It's been specifically designed for pairs, so make sure to choose a special someone before you come inside. Who should I ask to join me? Okay, so Alyssa, Elliot, Laura, Macchius, Emma, Juicius Feed, Gaius, Milliam, Crow, Instructor Sarah, and President Toa. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Toa for this one. Let's see if Toa's up for it. Okay, there's 6 tickets. We can call Toa. There's more that I know that I'm not gonna say anything about. So I'm gonna use 2 tickets for each person, for the people that we got. So I'm only gonna be able to do things with 3 people. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to enter the Stellar Garden. Wow. Plus, I'm gonna need to use tickets on Laura too, because she's not at 5 yet. She's at 4. I guess it looks kind of pretty. This is amazing. I mean, I knew what it'd be since I had to approve it for the student council, but I didn't think it would be so pretty. It really is beautiful. I thought it would never live up to the flamboyant name like Stella Garden, but I was wrong. I should have known better than to underestimate Class 2, though. Yep, just look at the ceiling. Doesn't it look like a starry sky? Or starry night? What's more, they said that it gets even prettier if you switch on the machine they set up deeper inside. What do you think? Should we go deeper? Sure, let's go. I get to walk around. Can I run, though? Nope. Not one bit. This is the slowest thing I've ever seen. Can I at least... No. I can't even look up to actually see that sky ceiling. What was the point of that then? It seems this is the end. Is that the machine you heard about? I think so. Let's turn it on and see. Okay, here it goes. Press. It's the galaxy. Wow, it's so pretty. Yeah, this is more stunning than I ever would have expected it to be. I could almost get lost in the stars. I'm actually something of a stargazer myself. Oh, really? Yeah, it was one of my grandpa's hobbies, so I kinda picked it up from him. Sometimes when the student council runs late, I stare up at the stars while I walk back to the dorms. Although I do sometimes trip and fall over because I'm not looking where I'm going. You might want to try watching where you're going in the future. You put out so many fires at the academy that I worry it'll burn to the ground if you were out of commission. I think you're making a bigger deal out of this than it actually is. This really takes me back, though. We went all over the place last year while we were testing the Argus units. One night we found ourselves lying in a big open field together, just gazing up at the stars. History repeats itself, I guess. We did the same thing when we were in Nord Highlands. Wow, really? Nobody's supposed to have a beautiful view of the stars. I'd love to go there myself one day. And I'd be sure to take Angie with me. Toa, George, Crow, and Angelica must have just as many little memories from their field studies as we do. After all we've been through together, having to part ways with a classmate is, well, that's not something I want to think about. I hope I never have to before we graduate. Sorry, Reen. I didn't mean to make our conversation all gloomy. Oh, I know. Why don't we all go and do a bit of stargazing together when things calm down a little. I know this great spot on the Trista Highway that would be perfect for us. I'd love that. I'll try to round up my classmates if you can do the same with yours. That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Well then, it's settled. I don't know when we'll be able to do it, but I'm looking forward to it already. After relaxing together for a while longer, the two of them made their way to the exit and left the classroom. Wasn't that beautiful? The fact that I got to spend so much time working with you made it even more fun. Well, I have a lot of work to finish, so I should probably get back to it. Bye, Irene, and thanks for inviting me. So long for now. Okay, now... questioning something. Whether I should do this again with someone else, or whether I should do another thing. Because I need to do an event with Laura so that I can get her linking XP up to 5. So if I choose Laura, I'm gonna have to use 2 tickets on her. I'm already gonna use 2 tickets on Tella. But where to use them is the question that I'm having right now. Plus, I want to see what the horseback thing is doing. So I'm questioning whether I should do something here or move somewhere else. Alright, let's see what they've got going on. Welcome to Class 4's Easter Tea House. Miyabi. The only thing sweeter than our sweets and tastier than our tea is our Eastern atmosphere. If you want to relax, this is the best spot in the whole festival. Okay. Well, I just... Yeah. Wish they gave us more tickets. That way I could do these events with everybody, but yeah, whatever. Let's see if Emma's up for it. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to enter the Eastern Tea House, Miyabi. Wish these were voice acted. It would have made the moments better to actually have the characters' voices in it, so it kind of kills moods. The Eastern atmosphere in here feels so genuine. They really did a wonderful job. There's a real sense of elegance in the air. What a perfect place to relax. The green tea and sweet should help too. Shall we find a place to sit down? I didn't realize how tired I was until we actually sat down. can hardly remember the last time I truly felt relaxed. Well, it has been pretty hectic lately, especially with all the rehearsing we've been doing. The real thing is tomorrow, but you should think of this as an early reward for all the work you put in. One of our hardest tracks lies squarely on your shoulders after all. Thank you. I can't help but be nervous whenever I think that tomorrow is our big day. I agree, it feels different performing for people outside of our class. Just when I think I'm used to wearing that stage outfit. I don't see your problem with the stage outfit. It looks like a normal performer's outfit to me. And there's nothing that should be embarrassing about it. It's not like it's really revealing in any way. Even the thought of wearing it in front of a crowd of people makes me feel really self-conscious. I've got a feeling that it'll be a popular topic of conversation among the guys at this school for quite a while. Reen, you're not helping. Please don't say that. It's embarrassing enough as is. Did I hear something about Emma? What my sister's trying to say is, we're sorry to intrude on your conversation, but would you like to draw a fortune? Draw a fortune? Isn't that? If you were about to say part of the Eastern culture, you nailed it. You pray to the goddess and she tells you your fortune. It's a special bonus service we're offering to those of you who use your precious tickets to come in here. Oh, that could be fun. In any case, let's give it a try. Now then, please choose which kind of fortune you'd like to draw. My fortunes are luck related, hinting at the things your future has in store, and mine are about relationships, telling you all about who's going to set off your fireworks. Heart. I don't really care. Okay then. You're really going to draw one of those? I was. I have to admit, I'm kind of curious. How about you? I am, but I wasn't sure. Okay, we'll both draw one. Oh, tasting the forbidden fruit, huh? Now draw your fortune. You're weird. Let's see. You're a match for those shrouded in mystery. Though an open mind will be necessary for you to accept them for who they truly are. Mine says being overly reserved will result in chances to get closer to others passing you by. Sometimes you must have courage to reveal your true self. This is distressingly accurate. Ouch, I wasn't expecting our results to be so harsh. I guess I better work on opening my mind if I want to meet this mystery girl. I don't know about that, Reen. You always struck me as a rather broad-minded individual. I think that the other members of our class really appreciate that about you. You mean it? Still, a match for those shrouded in mystery. Shrouded in mystery, huh? It certainly does seem that way. What exactly do you mean by... Sorry, I didn't mean to imply that we're a match romantically or anything. Or that we couldn't be. Just, Reen Sworzer, king of awkward situations. I made a good choice. Anyway, let's do our best tomorrow, okay? Yeah, sounds like a plan. With the concert fresh in their minds, they tied their fortunes with all the others at the side of the room. After offering a prayer for good fortune together, they left the classroom. That was really relaxing, wasn't it? To think the Eastern atmosphere in there was starting to grow on me. Well, I'll see you later, Reen. See you. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's afternoon already? Time flies when you keep it busy. The number of visitors is probably at its peak now, so I should keep an eye out for the crowds. Maybe I should grab something to eat from one of the food stalls. That's an idea. Does that mean there's new stalls open? That's what I'm hearing. Maybe I'll have more choices to make. Nothing. Oh, there's shops. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Since really, what event I do isn't really important. I just want to see the conversation with the characters. I'm sure you guys might agree with me on that one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do the same 2 events I did, but with the characters I didn't do them with. So for one, I'm going to do. So one, I had already chose to do Toa's Laura, and since I did him on the last one, I'll just do him again. So I'm gonna go with Laura here, and then I'm gonna go with Emma here, and then Toa and Laura at the tea house. Cause it seems all right. Let's see if Laura's up for it. She is, cause I picked her. After meeting up. Yep, they used the ticket. Spectacular. I hadn't expected the Stella Garden to be this beautiful. It gets even better if you switch on the device further in. Let's go find it, shall we? I'd like that. And now for the slowest walk ever. Seriously, it didn't need to be this slow. Even when you're going through dungeons, he moves faster than this without even hitting the dash button. This is just painful. To make him walk this slow, you have to slightly tilt the analog stick. I understand what they were going for, but yikes. That's no good. It appears we've reached the end. Not quite. Let's turn this on. This is incredible. It's no less amazing than the first time I saw it. Isn't this garden spectacular? We're in a classroom, but I feel as though I've been drawn into a completely different world. That's a good way to put it. I know it's still light outside, but in here, it feels like it's just the 2 of us together in the middle of the night. That it does. It's awfully romantic. Any woman brought here by a man might suspect him of more amorous designs. That's not quite what I had in mind. Does that mean you don't see me as a woman suitable for such affections? No, that's not what I mean. You're just teasing me now, aren't you? I apologize. I'm not terribly used to situations like this, and frankly, I'm feeling uncharacteristically nervous right now. Uncharacteristic is right. I never would have expected to see you like this. Don't laugh. Of course, I get nervous occasionally. You seem to forget that I'm a girl. Although, given my focus on my swordsmanship, I can't say I'm surprised. I've never been particularly feminine. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to make fun of you. I was just taken aback. Besides, I've never once thought of you as unfeminine. What? You're not unfeminine. You're more of a calm, collected type. You have every bit of pride you'd expect from a noble, but you acknowledge your flaws and work to correct them. And that's one of the things that I find most attractive about you, to be honest. Reen, that's not something you should say to a lady so casually. I swear, the aspect of your personality is going to land you in hot water one day. I swear, every person, every girl Reen has talked to in any kind of situation like this, has said that to him every time they get nervous or embarrassed. In fact, that you invited me to this event and not one of the others may have just saved you from serious trouble. I'm not really sure what you're getting at here. I suppose it doesn't matter. That's one of the things I find most attractive about you as well. What, how clueless and dense he is? Actually, it's rather funny. After relaxing together for a while longer, the two of them made their way to the exit and left the classroom. Yay! Wasn't that charming? I'm glad we had the chance to discuss things too. It's time for me to take my leave. Thank you for inviting me. No problem. Catch you later. Yes, 5. Alright. Rush 2. It should leave 3, shouldn't it? Yeah, I've used 3. Okay, and that leaves Emma. Yep, she's the portal, obviously, because I just invited her and the game won't deny me. After meeting up, they used one of his tickets to enter the Stella card. Yep. Amazing. I'd heard people talking, but I couldn't have imagined that this attraction would be so pretty. You haven't seen anything yet. Just wait until we get to the device at the end. What do you say? Shall we get going? Sounds good to me. I don't know what that is. I was just making noise with but oh, it's catchy. It seems we've made it to the end. This is what I was talking about earlier. Here, let me switch it on. Press. Incredible. It's every bit as breathtaking as the first time I saw it. That line didn't change. That's a little strange. I know the sky above us isn't real, and yet it's so beautiful that it might as well be. They've really done an amazing job. I wonder if George had a hand in this. The engineering club would have been able to help anyone they chose after all. I believe it. Do you do any stargazing, Rain? Sure, every so often. Keep in mind that my hometown is on fairly high ground, so I used to be able to get a really nice view. I grew up looking towards the sky too. It's hard not to when your grandmother is a skilled astrologist. Some nights, she'd even read the near future in the stars and tell me what was going to happen. Well, that's really something. For everything you've told us, your grandmother sounds like an amazing woman. I'd really like to meet her sometime. Besides, I have to thank her for the medicine you gave me back in Brayard. Don't worry about it. Besides, it was so long ago. Maybe so. But it's only right to thank someone who's done you a favor. Who knows? Maybe we'll get to visit your hometown on a future field study. If we do, I'd really appreciate it if you introduced us. I have a feeling that if I introduced her to any boy, she'd think I'd already decided on my wedding invitations. Emma, something wrong? No, I was just lost in thought. If we ever get the chance, it would be my pleasure to introduce you. I'm sure she would be thrilled to meet you too. And how could she not? I'm lucky to have such a wonderful classmate. Please, you're flattering me. Still, I hope I get to visit your hometown someday. I hope you'll show me I hope I'll get to show you around. That was such a lovely attraction. The starry sky, especially so. It was nice just to be able to talk to you, too. Well, I suppose it's time for me to go. Talk to you later. Maybe. To the tea house. I need the romantic thing like next time. So this time? I mean last time. So this time, I'm going to choose... Ugh. Ba-dum-bum. This really is a wonderful place. There's a different sort of elegance to a green tea than there is to black. It's a very different experience for sure. Even the equipment you use to make it seems so elaborate. I'm sure my master could spend hours sitting here. It almost slipped my mind that young Kathai hails from the east. I hope that I get the chance to speak with the renowned sword hermit one day. You know, I think you two, the two of you, would get along really. I think that was kind of the end of that. He's supposedly traveling around the continent as we speak. I wonder where he's found himself now. He certainly lives up to his nickname. It sounds as though he takes naturally to the life of a vagabond. Sorry for interrupting the exciting sword talk, but it's fortune time. Will you be drawing another fortune reading? An Eastern fortune telling method inside an Eastern tea house. How appropriate. Let's draw one then. Now then, please choose which kind of fortune you'd like to draw. My fortune are luck related, hinting at the things your future has in store. And mine are about relationships, telling all about who's going to set off your fireworks. We did relationships, so we're gonna go luck. Then I'll join you. Alright, please draw your fortunes from this box. I got slight luck. Conflict is imminent. You must confront with a sincere heart. I think even slight was overselling it. Mine reads great luck. Stay focused on your major goal. The path that leads you to it will be paved with minor ones. Every long journey is made up of small steps. A major goal, huh? I bet you have a really good one. What is it, if you don't mind me asking? I suppose my current goal is to surpass my father. Ever since I was a child, I've aspired to become a warrior like the Lance Maiden. I still have a long road ahead of me. But before I can hope to defeat my father, I still have many rivals to overcome, Klaus for one. Well, like the fortune says, you just need to take things one step at a time. You're one of those steps too, Irene. I am? The fortune says that My path is paved with minor goals. Once the festival is over, I'd like to challenge you to a duel. I'm curious to see which of us would emerge victorious if we cross swords. Looks like I found the conflict my fortune mentioned. Oops. After offering a prayer for good fortune together, they left the classroom. Whoops. That wasn't good. I meant to read that. Slip of the finger. The waitress wasn't joking about the Eastern atmosphere in there. It was very pleasant. The excellently prepared tea and sweets only served to help matters. Thank you for thinking of me. This time I took my leave. Of course. See you. Right. That leaves one more ticket. Beep. Actually, let's do something different. Let's do something a tad bit different. Actually, I won't. Because I've already been there 2 times already. I have an even better idea for little Toa. Since that's the last person I'm going with, apparently. Wrong way. Can I quick travel? Okay, who am I supposed to talk to? I decided we should probably do the horse thing so we can at least see something different. Welcome to the Super Stallion. Not only can you take your first hold right here, but you can try your luck at a thrilling time attack. Perhaps you'll be able to set a time so incredible that it impresses even me. Beep. Let's see if Toa's up for it. I'm kind of amazed that they managed to set up a real race course like this on the Academy field. Yeah, the second years were determined not to let you first years show them up. This event is a time attack that takes you through a specially prepared race course. Your mission is to complete a specified number of laps as quickly as possible, avoiding obstacles all the while. Beat the target time and you'll find yourself the proud owner of a fabulous prize. Now then, which one of you will take this exciting challenge? I'm going to ask you to take this one, Reen. To be honest, I'm not very good at horse riding. Last time I tried, I nearly got thrown off. She is pretty tiny, so I could see that happening. In that case, just leave it to me. Okay, I'll be cheering you on then. If you will, please make your way over to the starting line. On your mark, get set, go. Instructions. Your goal is complete 2.5 laps around the course. Do so within the target time to win a special prize. Pick up flags for time bonuses. Be careful though, as bumping into hurdles will lead to penalties.
Let's get going. Yeah.
Oh boy, we have a camera. Ow.
Yeah.
It's hard to dash and turn at the same time.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Shoot. I can't see. I missed the time. Dang it. It's so hard to dash and turn. I really want to retry, but I don't think it's going to let me without another ticket. Unfortunately, it seems you were not able to beat the target time. Guess I messed up. Too bad, you were so close too. Indeed, you graced us with a splendid performance. I could feel that you and the horse truly became one as you ran. Please accept my words of praise for your brave attempt. Thank you. Now that you've gathered the course, you may wish to make your way to the trial corner to unwind. Whether racing or relaxing, I want you both to experience how delightful the world of horse racing can be. I want to try again. That's not fair. It's so hard. You can't. Okay, so you can't turn and dash at the same time. You have to manage moving the horse and moving the camera. and they take 2 different analog sticks as well as the R1 button for dashing. You have to stop dashing to turn. You also have to move the camera at the same time. So you're managing 3 different things at once, just in order to avoid the hurdles and grab the flags. I could have made it if I didn't hit those last ones. Nope. Crashed right into him. Good, because he couldn't turn. Because I couldn't turn. Good work out there, Reen. Horse riding seems like so much fun too. Maybe I'll keep practicing until I can ride with the best of them. I wanted that prize. It's a good skill to have. It will let us ride together too. Well, I have work to get back to. Bye-bye, Reen. Thanks for the invite. See you later. I'm so mad. I wanted that prize. I don't know. I hate that it wouldn't let me
The
try
first day
again.
of the Academy Festival is nearly over. Thank you for coming today, everyone. I hope you'll join us for our second day of festivities. And for all of you prepping tonight for tomorrow's attractions, good luck. And try not to overexert yourselves.
So, that's day 1 already over. That went by real quick. I should go meet up with everyone. As the day drew to a close, class 7 gathered in the auditorium to give their instruments and costumes one final check. After they were satisfied everything was ready for the big show, they returned to the dormitory together. That was so much fun. I wish we could have a festival every week. That might make things a bit too lively around here, but it'd be better than classes and homework. Personally, I was surprised by the variety of different attractions. There was so much to take in. I'm so mad about that horse race thing. I'm so mad about it. I wanted that prize. Yeah, the other classes have really put together some impressive events, and I was close. I only had to not miss that last ones. Dang it! We're going to have to make extra sure we measure up with our concert. So now I can't even do it again unless I do New Game. Unless I get New Game Plus and get all the way back here. So mean. Indeed, nothing less than our best will cut it tomorrow. The time has come. That is weird. Huh? What's wrong, Reen? You look startled. Nothing, I think. But I could swear I just heard someone calling me just now. Must have been my imagination. Oh, did you blow all those free tickets cuddling up with cuties in the Stilla Garden? Maybe one of them's all smitten, chasing after you like, Reen, baby, here's my number. Call me anytime, day or night. Alyssa, you can glare all you want. If the game gives me a choice, I would not pick you. You would probably be the last one I'd pick, honestly. Yeah, I don't think it was that. Anyway, what do you think about one last meeting after dinner tonight? I'd like to discuss the details of our third song a little more. Sounds sensible enough to me. Okay, let's roll. We are at 49 minutes. Hey, it's the bird.
Your rank's gone up.
Yay, rank up.
Here's a little something from the Academy.
Or a jacket.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Screw you, duly noted. Alright, so I guess this is what we call it an episode. That was really fun, actually. I enjoyed talking with them and seeing the different scenes and whatnot. It really shows off the character, too, and I really enjoy that. I like it. I love it. It's great. But that is all the time we have for this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.